Alright, guys. It's happened again. It has happened again. DKOldies scammed another big YouTube user. And it was Austin Evans. Now, I've actually talked about Austin Evans I think a year ago. It was about how PlayStation fanboys were like trying to dox him or something like that. It was like a few years back, but he decided to order all these things, all these systems from DKOldies. But there are two systems in particular that he ordered. They ended up not turning so well. Let's take a look.
Totally. Oh, okay. What is that? Come around here. Did that come off? Look, it's like grease. Do you see that?
No, thank you.
That's like straight grease. No, they didn't clean this at all. Look, there's literal dust. Can you see this right here? There's literal dust caked up inside. All right.
That's strike number one. Now, he tested like all the other systems, and they worked fine, and they were mostly clean. But take a look at what happens with the Xbox. There's a piece of like tape or something
here to hold the disk drive in, and it has clearly been cut. There's like plastic that's just broken, right? Like I wasn't even anywhere near that. That's broken. What is going on here? This isn't dust. It's like grease. And you see on my finger, like it's not dust, it's like actual grease. Like, so this is the same kind of stuff that I was seeing in the disk drive. This is supposed to be a refurbished console. Come on out. There we go. Now, I will say one thing, that's pretty clean. Like, in fact, impressively clean considering, and the warranty seal is still on it for the actual disk drive. So my next question is there new thermal paste? That's the only other thing I can think of that could be a potential problem. But let's go ahead and crack open this heatsink and see what we find underneath. Now, this is the point where no one should really ever do this. Opening up to this point is not like massively difficult. There we go. So there you go, that's what 15-year-old thermal paste looks like. It's now thermal goop. Cool. All right. Ah! Oh, that's worse. Dude, I could just touch that. Like, it is not dried out, but that's pretty, it feels like rubber. For the amount of money that I paid for this console, I would expect someone to have gone all the way down to the CPU like I'm doing right now, clean off this rubber. Oh my God, dude, that is like, I mean, that is almost not even coming off. That is ridiculous.
Now,
opened up in the past.
This is the main event. So, as you just saw, the Xbox was definitely not, well, the 360 was not refurbished. Oh, we're just getting started. Because now, he's going to open up the PS3 Super Slim.
Because you can see, there's like chunks of the plastic missing. Here, here, and especially here. I don't know. Whoever did that was clearly not doing it right because it pops up from the bottom, not from the top. Oh! All right. I've seen a problem. Look at the dust. Okay, so I think it's kind of safe-ish to say immediately that they did not open this up. That is gross. Look, there's literally like dust bunnies in here. Like, and just to be clear, every single console, this one included, that we purchased from DKOldies was labeled as refurbished. And while the 360 was actually opened up and cleaned, I feel pretty confident in that. This PS3 was absolutely not. There's just, look at this. There's literally just caked on. This looks refurbished, right?
Dude.
So I now understand why the door was sticking. There is a broken little piece of black plastic that is just floating in here. So as I move it, you see all these little like gears. See it sticking? Oh, and it just sucked it in. Great. There it goes. Never to be seen again. I can't completely blame DKOldies because it's a terrible design. Oh, and it just here. So as I move it, you see all these little like gears. See it sticking? Oh, and it just sucked it in. Great.
Incredible.
There it goes. Never to be seen again. I can't completely blame DKOldies because it's a terrible design, but at least it explains why it is the case. If it looks this gross just under the plastic bezel, which I don't think gets that much airflow or anything, imagine what this thing's gonna look like on the inside.
Oh, God.
Oh! Oh! Oh, it's like sticky on it. Look at how much is caked on here, around here, over here on the intake. It's all caked on the inside too. Me opening it up, I think that little piece of plastic that was jamming it up is actually now gone because it works again. I fixed it.
Dude, this is incredible.
Oh. Wait, that's not okay. I'm blowing the dust away. Or whatever that was inside the system.
Wow,
Look, it's all.
man.
What? The bottom of the PS3 must have been wet at some point. It's literally rust. Or whatever that was inside the system. Look, it's all caked around the USB ports. Look, there's actually like rust here. There's literally rust on the bottom of this PS3. Oh my god. It's literally rusting.
This is just...
What the What? The bottom of the PS3 must have been wet at some point. Because it came in through the top and through the bottom. The bottom is much worse where it's actually rusting, but the
play
top
it
still...
one more time.
Alright. Let's... Ah! What's all this? Ew! Ew! Ah! Okay, I think I understand more now. It's dusty and it got wet at some point. You see all these like streaks? This is from like wet goo or whatever that was inside the system. Look, it's all caked around the USB ports. Look.
Okay, I think we've seen enough.
My God, it's everywhere. It's literally
Look at all
coated.
the dust.
Look at this bottom edge. Look how just nasty it is. See.
Okay, all I have to say is, how much more do we have to prove that DKOldies is a scam at this point? And I just I find it incredible that there are people still trying to defend this company. I mean, this might potentially be the big nail in the coffin to DKOldies. I mean, you have Moist Critical talking about them. You know, Review Tech USA and Jacob R still keeps talking about them. But now Austin Evans, a big YouTube user, now he got scammed. Oh man, this is bad, man. This is bad for DKOldies. I don't know. How are they getting away with this, man? I really don't know. And I'm just wondering how much more are they just going to keep playing this, like, facade. The thing that they refurbish their consoles, but they don't. So, like, to all the people that claim that this is fake, that we're just trying to bring down DKOldies and all that, never, ever, 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 ever say another word again. Because how did this just happen? How did Austin Evans got this PS3 like this? It was rusted. Dirty. Unreal, man. Unreal. So, until they get lawsuited, until they get sued, we're going to see more videos like this. It's just crazy, man, that we're about to be like, what, 3 months for this DKOldies situation, and they're just doing tunnel vision, just trying to la 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 ignore it, you know. But let me know what you guys think. Wow, man. Wow, DKOldies. Just wow.